Good evening to you all, Susan Ewa here. This is a very, very urgent one, and I had needed to you to come and hear what this someone called Adamu says on channels just minutes ago. I had to come on quickly to actually let you listen. Let's dissect it to show you the hypocrisy of these people. Listen, we must break up contract in Nigeria at all at all cost. At all cost. This is a fraud, and we need to completely break it up. The same people telling us to vote for APC and not telling us, oh no, don't. You know, it's all games. We don't want anything to do. Say no to 2022 elections. We have to break it up. Self-determination is the only option. Listen.
Since we have some audio issues there, yeah, I think that your system is muted. If you can unmute Your Excellency so that we can hear, and perhaps if you can start all over again to answering that question.
Okay, let's see. We're just going to wait
for a second. Can you hear me now?
Let me just see if I can go
to define new path.
Hang on. Sorry.
Pathway forward.
Hang on.
Oh dear. Well,
now
we'll come back this. If we are able to resolve that issue, the technical glitch.
Yeah, just watch
let me
this.
Introduce
Listen
my
now.
guest that is here with me in the studio. He's a technology entrepreneur. He was in the APC, but he since left the APC and moved to the YPP in search of a presidential ticket because of what has been described as the exorbitant rate or amount of obtaining.
You see, that's the man
who show of interest form in the APC. I'm being joined by a former presidential hope for the APC who has since joined the YPP, Mr. Adamu Garba. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Shehu.
So you dumped your party APC?
Yes, I have to leave the APC because APC have become a kind of a party that is displaying so much into anti-democratic tenets. And over time now, it has become a financializing asset for the entire political environment that we are heading to. And this is a third world country. So a situation whereby you financialize political participation in a third world country, you are causing so much damage to the future of the country. Worst case, in Nigeria's situation, the sources of our money is coming from the ground. It's from material, not human brains. So a situation whereby you financialize everything, you financialize healthcare, you financialize education, you financialize even road transportation. I saw the minister is talking about air patrol on the highway, and now you financialize the political office that is supposed to deliver the public good. It means that we are heading to a situation whereby the life has no incentive to survive and is very dangerous to our system. And that is why I said, APC, since it's taking us to that direction, we have to define new path, a pathway forward that will remove Nigeria from poverty and transit it to be one of the...
let me help you. The pathway forward is to disintegrate that contraption. We are going to dismantle contraption Nigeria. Not just myself alone, no. Millions of us. Because you that you're talking, Garba, Adamu Garba, you talking, you yourself know that Nigeria is a fraud. And we don't want any part of that fraud. You also know full well that that constitution is a fraud imposed upon us by the military. We are not a democracy. So everything that you're saying now is all just pure talk. We are going. The only solution to this mess is self-determination for the people of Middle Belt and the South, all of us and everything in between. This is all just conjecture, and we are not going to accept this anymore. The people, we're going to make more and more people, we're making more people aware of their right to self-determination because this fraudulent 1999 constitution was imposed upon us. Show me a referendum where the people took part in it. They can't show us. Let's listen on.
Greatest country in the world, away from the crass nepotism and the crass cronyism that is...
Oh, but you didn't see all of that when you were in APC. Very funny that, isn't that? Sheer hypocrisy. You see it. And all of this is all games. Don't fall for it, guys. People will say no to 2023 elections. I notice now that they are now signing a health bill for 83 million Nigerians. It's all lies. It's all lies. They are trying to hoodwink you to make you go and get a PVC for a useless election. It's a fraud. It's a fraud. Break up contract in Nigeria.
Evidently happening in APC over time that I have been there.
But did you see this when you were there?
I was there. I've seen it.
Oh,
you've seen it?
You were there and you saw it?
I saw
But
it.
you never spoke out about it.
I did.
In
fact, I'm one of the most critical person inside APC.
You see now.
Check all my
no, I'm not sure. Some of us
I did.
I've heard you say
You see now. He's critical. He's the man that is supporting APC up until just a few days ago. Hypocrisy. This is why we keep telling you, break up contraction Nigeria. It's a fraud. It is a fraud.
Well, it does look like you have moved to the other side now and you saw the light.
Yes, not like that. I've been inside APC. I'm those kind of personalities that usually believes and hope.
You see, he's trying to wriggle out of the hole that he clearly is in. He can't get out of that hole. That's why I keep telling everybody, those of you talking about Nigeria election and all of this stuff, it's a fraud. They've already, APC and PDP are one and the same. They are only playing games. And they've decided, both of them have decided by hook or by crook, whoever becomes a president, he has to swear on oath to not to touch that constitution. What is the point of your vote again? Tell me. Break it up. Our only course of action is to go for self-determination. And we've already done that process. We're not waiting for Nigerian government to do it. We have to do it. We have to raise the level of awareness in our community. We've been denied our voice by way of a referendum, by this contraption, by those military men who've imposed that fraudulent 1999 constitution. That's actually a promulgation decree number 24 upon us. Listen on.
In when people promises to deliver something, I give them all the benefit of doubt. And that's why I was an ardent defender and supporter of the APC in the hope that we will see the light. So over time, activities keep coming. After the 2019 election, so many promises were made. Nothing is fulfilled. And again, when we come to the primary election where we are thinking, in the convention ground, we were thinking there could be some level of soft landing for the young people to participate in the process of running the party affairs. We were sent out. And when we come to the secondary or primary election, suddenly we now have a very high amount of money, to the point whereby if you are a young man in Nigeria and you try to participate in any political activities in the APC, it is very clear that you are just trying to waste your time. Because over time, we're just packed, mushroom, dustbins. Maybe they will want to put fire on us and burn us. So this is not the kind of party we should stay in. And that is why I believe the future of young people is outside the APC.
Not only outside the APC, the future of the people of Middle Belt, Southwest, Southeast, and everything in between is outside of contraption Nigeria. Break up contraption Nigeria. We are going for self-determination, whether you like it or not. You can keep the name Nigeria in the north. I keep repeating this, not myself alone, many others. We are tired of this falsehood. It is a fraud.
And the best solution for me to do is to go to a platform that will give us a better way forward, a better program, a better democracy to be able to advance the cause of new generation of Nigerians. And that's why we moved to YPP.
I see.
Interesting. So now, you're one of those who was,
see the
said
fraud.
That
see fraud.
You were very happy when the floor was open, but you became dismayed when the price of the nomination form came. But you went out to start donation plea. How much did you get?
I got 83 million. And what happened was, immediately I complained about the exorbitant fee, and the party responded, through the interview by the party chairman, who said that it's an effort to separate the serious contenders from the unserious ones. I said, okay, maybe I'm the only one complaining. Why can't I release this information so that every other person can also participate? I decided to throw out account number for the campaign online. I then called my friends and family and associates to sit down, let's organize ourselves and see if we can be able to do that. Maybe I'm the only one complaining. And eventually, after doing that, we were able to realize 1.4 million naira online and about 82 million naira between my friends and associates. And suddenly, we now have this page 18 that came out requesting for signing of your post-dating your withdrawal before you participate into the primary election. And I called them for a meeting, especially my friends and associates. We sat down in a given area and then have a conversation. And predominantly, we voted between ourselves. Should we go to continue in the APC because my own is 65 million? Or should we just stop the contest altogether? Or should we move to another party? There are little contending voices. Then we now say, okay, let's throw it to the vote. 20 of us, 17 voted for us to move to another party. And we decided to move to another party.
You see, why are you You, among yourself, 20 of you decide. Why is it that we, the people, we are being denied our referendum? You can't answer that question. We, the people, are being denied our referendum. This promulgation decree is a fraud. If you can talk about this and talk about a democratic process, there is no democratic process in the imposition of this fraudulent 1999 constitution, and that is why we are going to break up contract in Nigeria. I'll listen to a bit more of this. Maybe I might even end it, but I just wanted to just show you we just wanted to just highlight the hypocrisy of those who are once telling you to support APC, now they are out and they still want to come and follow them. This is a fraud. The whole game, it's all a plan. We need to dismantle contract in Nigeria. That is what we must focus on.
Those among us that said since they are core APC members, they wanted their monies, we refunded them back. Those that donated online that said they wanted some of their monies to be refunded, we published the account record and asked them to send requests, and they did, and we refunded them back.
How much have you refunded now?
Yeah, so far I think we were able to refund online. I don't know the amount, but I know that we refunded 24 people. I'm not the one in charge of that area, but within the friends and associates, we refunded about, I think, 18 million or so.
So how much do you have left now?
Yeah, we still have some money.
So how much did he pay?
He's not going to tell us. How did you see all of these people? Anyway, let's listen on.
Chase the firm from the YPP.
YPP 7.5 million.
So you still have a lot of money left.
It's not a lot when you talk about politics in Nigeria, where our senior citizens are supposed to make it easier for people to play. They have financialized it. 100 million for just a form. So you can imagine how much are you going to spend? A situation whereby I'm supposed to tour this country. We just finished even have a meeting organizing a program for me to tour around the 6 geopolitical zone to meet our party members. And they are...
Don't fool yourself, my fellow Biafrans, Yorubas, Igbos, Middle Beltans, Shekiris, all of us and everybody in between. It's time to break up contract in Nigeria. It's a fraud. They are just using... we are cash cows for them. These people, they're not from our, they're Fulanis, they're not from our land. We, the indigenous people, are suffering. It's time to break it up.
So many people that are buying forms to try to aspire under our platforms by me joining the party. So I'm supposed to go and see them, give them moral boosts and support them. It's a huge Herculean tax that we will not give up as young people of Nigeria, because we don't believe this is the kind of country we should.
We don't believe in. Nigeria is not a country. It's a slave camp. And that is why we are going to walk towards breaking it up, making the people aware that they have been denied their right to have a voice, to decide whether or not they wanted that 1999 constitution, their right, the right as by way of sovereignty that is expressed through the referendum has been denied thus far for over 22 years. And we say no more. We're going for self-determination.
Inherit. This is a country that has become so much confused. I heard that you are asking about the security problem. Governor Nasir Rufai is just talking about the infiltration of Boko Haram in the center, a reflection of a collective failure of leadership. If Boko Haram can be in the periphery...
but you weren't saying this when you were in APC. APC was doing well. APC was doing well, okay? Adamu Garba. APC was doing well. You were talking and you were supporting them. Yes, we believe. See all this nonsense. You see lies.
At Sambisa Forest, and now they are at the center of Nigeria, stopping the entire activities. You don't have a single security.
You see, this is all part of their plan. We told you that Fulanization is the agenda. They are in the center of the nation. It's time to break up contract from Nigeria. Please, I urge everybody from the Middle Belt and South, we have to have vigilante groups and all of these Okada riders and everything. We need to, our people are being killed daily. And I mean, today you saw that the Fulanis were chasing the police with sticks, and the police wouldn't dare shoot at them because they know that if they shoot at the Fulani man, they will face charges. But if a Fulani man kills a Southerner, he walks free. A call from Abuja and they are free. This is injustice. This is sickening. Let me show you a picture to maybe. No, I'll do that later. Let me just focus on this one. Let me see.
Security solution approach to fixing this problem in the 21st century. We're still approaching these issues using hard power as opposed to soft power, where all security issues are addressed using consultative approach by mainstreaming the key stakeholders.
You see, he's part of the lie. They don't want to admit to you. They're not telling us the real truth. The truth is that they opened the doors for Fulanis who are not indigenous to our parts. Fulanis are not from us. They opened it and they are oppressing the indigenous people, you and me. Governor Bala Mohammed said all Fulanis across the whole of West Africa are welcome into Nigeria, and they want us to believe it's indivisible and indissoluble. Nonsense. It's a fraud.
In all the areas in a council to have a proper deliberation and discussion about how to handle security issues in the country, we are still discussing about procurement of military hardware and keep shooting. How are we going to solve this problem?
So before I go into some of the ideas,
we're not going to talk about that's another thing, but I just wanted to just show you that this is the man that used to support APCO, and now he's now telling us, he's seen the light. Lies, pure lies. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen A, the platform where we speak truth to power. I really had to quickly come in and highlight this and to show all of us, those of you who are, if you have any belief, whether you're APC, whether you're PDP, Nigeria is a fraud, and your life as an indigenous person doesn't matter. The only life that they can find important is the Fulanis, who they see as first-class citizens, and we are second-class citizens. For how long do you want to continue to be a second-class citizen in contractual Nigeria when they're taking your resources? Wake up, my people. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen A, the platform where we speak truth to power. And when you go to this broadcast, please do share. Subscribe to Citizen A on YouTube, and of course, share. Thank you for watching. Just before I go, I urge you to please go ahead, subscribe to Citizen A, hit notification button, and finally give us a thumbs up. It's really important. We appreciate all of you who are supporting us. Don't forget also, please, you can join us as members on Citizen AY. There's a lot of work we're trying to do on ground. We need people to be able to communicate to our local people in our local languages. We've begun doing the process of translating some of the fraudulent documents. I did a program on the Oduduwa Today TV radio whereby I translated that same document, a specific part of it, into Yoruba, and I played it, and it's shared on Oduduwa TV radio already. Now we want others to do the same thing in Igbo, in Biafra, in Efik, in all of these languages. That way our people can get to know that the constitution that they're talking about is actually a fraud, and that is the only way awareness. You see, we need to banish ignorance among our people of the fraud that has been committed against them. We need to banish the ignorance of fraud that has been committed against our people by the fraudulent governance. That's why we are breaking up contractual Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen A, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please, when you get this broadcast, please share. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Bye for now.